Hello there everyone, welcome back to Ants Authority. Today we will discuss about the topic what do Sahara desert ants prefer to eat. In this video we will discuss about this topic in detail, so let's start the video. Sahara desert ants eat dead insects or are involved in thermophilic scavenging because they eat arthropods that die due to less tolerance to heat stress. Moreover, they consume animal carcasses easily found in the desert. They have to tackle the heat to reach their food source and use larger mandibles to eat it. Cataglyphis bicolor is common in the Sahara Desert that can be distinguished by its black abdomen and brownish bodies. It shares a genus with Saharan silver ants having bodies covered with hair. Moreover, this species of insect have developed adaptation to their eating behavior to ensure survival. They depend on visuals and directions to find the shortest routes back to the colony. Sahara desert ants have fewer food options because they rarely find trees laden with juicy fruits to provide sucrose-rich liquids for nutrition. In the same way, they cannot find plenty of water sources on the ground surface covered with sand. It is challenging for these insects to spend their lives in stressful conditions like high temperatures. They need more water and food to keep their bodies hydrated and avoid the risk of drying, which can ultimately lead to their death. Most commonly, the Sahara Desert ants rely on protein-rich meat of dead insects to get their nutrition and survive in harsh climatic conditions. This species look for dead insects all around the sandy desert. As there are many insects in the Sahara Desert, including termites, flies, moths, beetles, and locusts. All insects have different tolerance limits for heat stress and sometimes die when they have to walk a long distance on the hot substrate while looking for food. Accordingly, they can become a source of nutrition for these tiny insects that are good at scavenging the bodies of dead insects. In the same way, some dead arthropods can also become a source of nutrition for these crawling creatures, as they find dead bodies of death stalker scorpions and enjoy feasting on them. Some species of beetles, including dung and scarab beetles, can also provide essential vitamins and minerals in addition to proteins. Saharan silver ants are also good at scavenging spiders and even have the potential to kill a spider by biting or stinging their bodies when they find no other food source. Sahara desert ants are scavenging insects that prefer to break the dead bodies of bigger animals into smaller chunks commonly found in the sand to easily eat them. Most commonly, ostrich, sand foxes, Saharan cheetahs, antelopes, and hyrax are found to be living in this region of the earth. In addition, they can also find the dead carcasses of jerboa, a commonly found rodent in the desert. It prefers to predate at night, so they come in contact when dead. Many other mammal species in this sandy desert include gerbil, hedgehog, spotted hyena, Libyan striped weasel, and Barbary sheep. These ants can get a chance to extract nutrients from the dead carcasses of gazelle, mongoose, dama deer, and jackals that are seen to be present in the desert. Sahara desert ants have smaller to moderate sized colonies based on hundreds or thousands of members, including workers, males, and queens. The workers are responsible for collecting food and feeding their colony members, so they leave nest and go out to look for the dead insects and carcasses. They have to make an effort to locate the food source because deserts do not support trees and other animals, as only high tolerant species can survive there. Accordingly, they scavenge on the corpses and store the food particles in their bellies. In addition, they also prefer to carry the dead bodies of insects to their nest to store for later use. It can be a plan for the future because they sometimes have to remain hungry for days, so they can use stored corpses for their tiny bodies when the summers are deadly hot. They have a sense of spatial orientation that help them reach distant areas and get back to their homes without getting lost. Cataglyphis species use visual homing strategies to return home. Thanks for watching the video.